Hello, buddy. My name is Ep1. Welcome back to Back to the Future Telltale game, episode 1. It's about time. In the last episode, we had to find out where Doc was in time, and we managed to find that through newspapers and stuff. And we've managed to have a little chat with Doc. He's in this jail cell, and we have to find his younger self to build a type of drill. I think he should still be in here.
Psst, Doc.
Marty!
Marty!
Have you found my younger self yet?
What am I supposed to do with this number? Where have you been? What are you doing in jail? About Ed and the student? I found it in your notebook. Yeah.
How do you remember this phone number after 50 years?
It's a mnemonic for a dirty punchline I learned when I was 12. Now, get to the soup kitchen and find out where I am.
No. You're right here.
Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
So
How's
how
family?
are Clara and the kids?
They're fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer in 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the last time we saw his kids, they were like actual kids. So it must, from Doc, it must have been like years since he Marty or something. There's no way they could be going to college since whenever. Okay, where did the DeLorean come from?
Where did the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Of course.
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Griff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
It's for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original. Plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
Yeah, I see.
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
The usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
Yes. The unusualness of unusualness. Well, time to stay. What are you doing, Jim? I don't want to bore you guys with all this stuff, so we'll change the subject.
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse
He's
yet,
innocent!
I still don't know who started the fire.
It was me. Sorry, Doc. It was me. I just wanted to open with some marshmallows, and one thing led to another. Boom. Yeah.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna, we never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just about lost her mind.
That would explain a lot.
Notebook.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
Yeah, I think that's everything. Wrong button! Oh no! just gonna click this.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Yeah, we need to go to the Soup Easy kitchen. Oh, what a coincidence, right here. Okay, what's this? Soup. What's that say? I can't read, it's too blurry. Clusters of Mercy. Slaughter of Mercy. Soup kitchen under new management. If I'm too loud, sorry. Cool backgrounds back there. Ooh, ooh. Soup kitchen door. Good soup. Who's that guy? Wait a second. That's George or something. I'm gonna assume it's George's cousin or something. Can't remember everything.
McFly!
Ah.
Biff?
I like that guy's suit.
Kid. Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting
Not fan of that
kinda
guy's tie.
hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just
Oh, you
thought
want
I'd
the
come
bloody
down for some
do you?
soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
Yes.
No, of
No,
course not, kid.
Maybe so.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Look at it,
Keep your eyes on the
you.
soup, kid. Well,
What soup?
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry,
It's a
kid.
big bowl.
I'll just run
Big
back to
bowl.
the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Big bowl.
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it.
Aw,
Now scram!
Now he's
you got
sad.
it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Was this? Oh, wearing disguises. I think there's only one solution. What do you think about that, huh? Not bad. Let's continue, shall we? Okay. Who are you? Guy.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Just say that in front of him. Like, it's like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Timelines? Okay. I'm gonna explore stuff before I have to talk to the phone. Hey, can I have some soup?
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Weirdo. Okay. That's a soup go. That was soup. Counter flap.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
I don't know. I also got a gun. A gun. I don't know. I will sort that later. Oopsies. Okay. Ice rat.
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
Alright. Reserved for charity. Cuba. Cuba. I think we just talked to him, but he didn't respond.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Never mind. Okay, Salvador. Here's Johnny.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Telephone.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who, may I say, is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Doc probably didn't say a lot of things. And that's why. Who die? Ooh. What have I got in my inventory? Off. Okay, they really made the buttons weird. Probably can change in keybinds, but too late for that. Okay, so we need to go to the courthouse. Okay. Let's do this, boys. Walking down the road, doodly doo doo, gonna take a poo, dabba da doo. Oh my god, this guy walking over there. Cool. Okay. Tiny, you little doggy woggy doodah.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Okay, come on, we gotta run. Gotta get to the courthouse, we gotta start an appeal. A banana appeal. Courthouse doors.
Touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Sonny Crockett.
Emmett Brown.
Oh.
But I am a law clerk,
Nice bow
not
tie.
a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Let's talk to him.
H2 of A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? No. What am I missing here? Or do we take H?
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What are you doing?
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
I'm working on a
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. The gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, let's start over.
So I don't think he's gonna be talking to us anytime soon, so let's see what old Doc has to say. The controls in this are very janky. Going on a jog, gonna jog. Psiak!
Doc!
Marty! How goes the escape plan?
Meet your younger self.
Well, I met your younger self,
Great.
and I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
No, so much of the life.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
I see him in the background.
What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
Ah. Okay. How can I get Teen Doc to trust me?
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Guy has already breached our defense. So dedicated. The law.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Younger self sure
Why
matters
does
a
your
lot.
younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... the Hill Valley Expo!
The expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have
Yeah.
forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Okay. Why is it making you
What
mutter?
does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Let's
Hey,
talk about your younger
Pagoda.
self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Dead. Yeah. I think we have to use the tape recorder on Jack! And try to get him the thing. Okay, he's back in the car. Go, 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 go! Go! Come on, we have to go! Let me get the recorder. Use item. Where are you? I need to have a little conversation with you.
But in that case, h to the a.
Yeah?
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the a multiplied by the inverse of a. H to the a multiplied by the inverse of a.
Whoopsies! Don't look happy.
Stop. Force equals mass times acceleration.
He's got very
Mass
high
newtons.
trousers.
But how many newtons are required to maintain a constant
Yes,
mass
I
and
mean
acceleration
trousers.
produced by the inverse?
Papers. Papers, please. Police station. Can I go in here? I haven't tried going in here.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
No?
Then scram.
People in whatever year this is are not friendly at all.
Psst, Doc!
Jack!
Marty, have you got my Big Mac?
Yeah, I have recorded.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the a multiplied by the inverse of a. H to the a multiplied by the inverse of a.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up
No.
I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the
H equals
answer mess up the
blah, blah, blah.
time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So,
It'll be fine.
Just kidding, Marty. You're gonna ruin my timeline. We both
hang
won't
in
be
there,
born.
Doc.
Even though he's already been born. Okay. So we gotta go talk to a young Emmett. Where are you, young Emmett? You! I need to talk
Come
to
on,
you.
wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
There you go.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah!
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Science, bitch.
I'm from the planet Vulcan. Live long and prosper. I'm from the future. Okay, I reckon if I say these two, he's gonna be weird. So I'm gonna go logically. You know who you are.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I really, really need your rocket. I hope I do the exact same thing.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
I need a fully operational model. I need a full-size model. I need it tonight. I need it tonight. Come on.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal.
Deal.
Here's the subpoena.
Tina.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the
Walking
soup
like,
kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him. Why not? Kid Tannen
He's
can
in the
tell us where
business
Arthur's hiding.
for
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted
Hey.
for a Chicago overcoat.
Okay. Overcoat. Go. Or vest. I don't know. Whichever one's UK version. Okay. We need to talk to Kid Tannen. Whoa. Anyway. I'm flicking idiot.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all
Gonna be
over
talking
my
to the
sock.
fishes.
Sorry, boss.
Sorry,
Get
boss.
out of here. How about you?
Don't worry about
Huh?
it.
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
A little bit of both. I guess I made the shiny shoes. My mistake. Shiny shoes. I'm no shoe shiner, but I'm pretty sure he needs like lotional. What's your racket? Looks awesome.
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
You don't seem like a soup kind of guy.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
Oh. Off of
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Do you know where he is? Do you know when I might find him? Is that artifacts? He might be a bit annoyed if I say that one.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Yeah.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Well, where's the office?
I forget.
I forget. I'm gonna forget the pizza.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
I got a hat somewhere. Where's my hat? See, now I got a hat too. Even though I just look like a flipping cowboy now, I'm that person from Overwatch. So I've never played Overwatch. Yeah. Can I have some peanut? About the hat off you,
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? Hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Can I have some of those?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Okay. Oh, my eye. Hey, don't mind if I do. On second thoughts, I'm not hungry. What the hell is that?
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Running. Running. Running.
What'd you do?
What I had to. Chase sequences.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
So long. Damn.
Emmett!
Well done.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
Is that doo-doo? Ugh.
Ow! Fix me up!
I misread that on the thing.
Where'd you learn how to
Gentleman
move
Jack
like that?
Thomas.
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Okay. I saw that. Saw the little teleport there. Okay, so Lars' office. Maybe in here.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Fair enough. Okay, today's soup, yesterday's soup. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Arthur was in here last time I checked. Excuse you. Hey, soup cabbage. How did he not recognize us?
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this
Banana
is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Ratatouille. You take a little sip, then you gotta go back in time.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup.
I see. It looks like he's gonna be poisoned.
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Ugh.
Doesn't even look like soup. It looks like you've poured concrete into it. You know the soup's gonna be bad, but it's the same color as the flipping pot. Anyway, I think that's actually a good time to end this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, click the like button, smash the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and don't just have a great day, have an amazing day. I will see you in the next video. Ta-da!